I think I got it. And I got my fish scale. We're going to weigh it. Last time I hiked in for camping, my backpack weighed probably, no kidding, at least 50 pounds. I made a whole bunch of changes since then. Let's see how we've done. 5 pounds with water and with food. I am so stoked about this. Thank you everybody who helped me do this and plan for this trip. I'm so excited. I finalized my packing. I'm going to show you what I got. I'm not going to show you my food. I'm going to save that for the trip video, and I'll show you what I got. I've added my Thermarest Z seat. I love this thing. I use it all the time. There will be a bench there. I am going to bring a chair there, but when I do fire prep, I'm on my knees. They're creaky and old. I use that baby for that. Next thing we got on here is my favorite sweater. It's possibly going to get chilly at night, but it's definitely going to be chilly at breakfast time. This is my favorite outdoor sweater, so I'm going to bring that. The girls have given me some snacks to take on my adventure. Little mini bear paws and mini chocolate chip cookies and mini fruits. My little fleece jacket. I'm not sure if we're going to take that or not. It doesn't weigh very much. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It could be just perfect for sitting around the fire at night if my other sweater is overkill. That's my clothing bag now. Big difference from the last time. I'm going to open that up and I'll show you what's inside of my clothing bag now. So I'll show you my sweaters. I'm going to take my favorite sweater. Possibly overkill for campfire. Probably really good for breakfast. And then my lightweight fleece full zip sweater for possibly around the campfire, breakfast, or if I need an extra layer when I'm sleeping, that's pretty comfortable. And this is what I've decided to pack. I'm using a 13-liter dry bag. I've got a pair of merino wool socks, a fleece beanie, silk long johns, extra t-shirt, a buff, and an extra pair of underwear. If I get cold at night, I'll probably put these on, but I do like sleeping in fresh clothes, so fresh underwear and a fresh t-shirt, and if it gets cold, I've got some extras there. Buff really helps with the bugs around the campfire, and I hate my hair in my eyes, and sometimes my hat's just too hot, so I can use that. I can also dip it in water, make it soaking wet, help it, use it as a cooling device. So that's my cooking kit. I'm not going to bring my canteen kit. I realize that I have been neglecting my GSI kettle, so I'm going to bring that kit and I'll show you what's inside of that. Changes to my cook kit. I've decided not to bring my canteen kit. I am still going to bring my little grill, but I'm going to bring my GSI kettle kit, which I just love. So I got my GSI kettle. I have a plastic cook set. It's an old thermos cup. A tea ball for making some chaga tea or sumac tea or dandelion tea or whichever one I'm going to try, one of them for sure. And then I got a chain I can use to hang it over a fire off of a tripod. I'm taking a real fork and spoon, got a bandana for cleaning up, and I got an Nalgene bottle instead of my canteen. Weighs about the same as a canteen kit, just as versatile. I took the stove out of here. I usually have an Esbit stove in there, but I'm not going to need it. I think this is going to do me just fine. Got my grill to cook over the fire, which is mostly what I'm going to do. I might do a little bit of boiling. I'm definitely going to boil some water for coffee and hot chocolate and tea. But this should suit me just fine. Taking a plastic bag, keep the dirty stuff in with the soot on it, and then I've got a little stuff sack that I made there. Should be perfect. My bear bag. I'm not going to show you the food that's in there. I'm going to tell you that there's paracord in there. I got a beaner on there. There's an extra mesh bag with a beaner on there. Garbage bag, collapsible water bottle. There's water purifying tablets in there, as well as an extra little shopping bag to use as a garbage bag. I'll show you the menu as I'm cooking it. Up in the lid of the backpack, I've got my bug head net and an extra bandana. I really like my GSI kettle, and it does just what my canteen cup does for me, but this Nalgene bottle fits perfectly in the side pocket of Backpack Boy's backpack. The canteen kit does not fit in there, so I'd have to put it inside, change my packing around. I want to be able to get to it easy. Having it on a side pocket is perfect. In there, fits perfectly. The canteen kit is too wide to fit in that pocket, and this pack weighs several pounds less than my pack, and it's smaller. This is only a 55-liter pack. Mine is a 65-liter pack plus the lid, so I've really downsized. Gotta say, pretty darn proud of myself. Thanks for all your help. You guys get most of the credit. I'll show you what's inside my fire kit. A little ditty bag that I made out of some old fabric, simple hem on the top, and then we put in a little elastic keeper for the top, and then I usually tie it up with jute twine. A little bit of extra tinder, never hurt anybody, right? I'm keeping in my fire kit right now. I'm going to call it my flint and steel kit, or traditional fire methods kit. Bandana for collecting wood shavings or tinder, what have you. Some jute twine. Piece of birch bark makes a nice little base there. This guy in here is another little fire kit. Jute twine. It's got a lamp wick that I've started to char at the end. Alcohol prep pad for a little help. A little ferro rod. And then a whole bunch of birch bark.
It rocks.
Just hang on a minute. This little guy here, it's got char cloth in there. 3 different kinds. And then a piece of Tennessee flint. Got another piece of Tennessee flint. So Steve sent me Belgian flint, so I got a couple pieces of that in there. I've got my lucky piece of quartz that works for me. I'm going to smash it again, get some more hard edges. All the kits are secured with Ranger bands. And I've got my little striker that I got from Jacob on Bushcraft USA. And then in here, I've got a magnifying glass.
That's a little one?
Yep. And I'm also going to bring this tin of mints. I'm going to get rid of the mints, bring the tin. I'm going to slice up these old blue jeans, and we're going to make more char cloth. And we're going to use this tin to make natural char over the campfire. That is my fire kit plan.
That's how you use it? Exactly.
Yeah.